Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you the clean beauty products that I have been loving and then not so much loving over my transition of changing all my products into cleaner ingredients. I know that a lot of people are interested in this and a lot of people aren't. Either way, that's okay. I'm definitely going to be sharing a lot of makeup because you know I love makeup, and then also like a little bit of body care. I'm not going to do skincare yet because I'm just still kind of figuring out what works for my skin, and skincare is so like personal, so everything, you know, different things work for different people. Anyways, so let's get started. Also, just want to say I would love these products whether they were clean or not. So no matter which side of the spectrum you're on, these are really good products. And if they're not, I mean, I have had a few misses, so I'll tell you the truth for sure. I want to start with my favorite palette. It is very loved. As you can tell, it's Beauty Counter. It is their classic eyeshadow palette. Look how stinking beautiful. As you can see, this suede color is my favorite because it's perfect for the transition shade for my eyes. It has 6 shimmer shades and 3 matte. You know what? People don't do swatches anymore, or at least not the people I watch. And when I first started watching YouTube, everyone was all about the swatches. So I'm gonna do a swatch for you because why not? This is so pigmented, like no joke, favorite eyeshadow palette of all. I still love the first Naked palette so much, but this one definitely takes the cake. Boom. Look at that. So pigmented. I really hope you can see that, or I'm just going to look silly. I have 3 Ilia products. I'm pretty positive I'm saying that correctly. I love them. The first one, the Limitless Lash Mascara. I would recommend this to every single person. Whether you like clean beauty or not, this mascara is incredible. As you can hopefully see, it has like almost a comb for your lashes to comb through, which I love that kind of look. And then on the other side, it just has like classic mascara brush. Okay, next I have their True Skin Serum Concealer. I kind of use this concealer as concealer, obviously, but then also a little bit like foundation. It is buildable, so I will build it up like where I have problem areas, like not that I have very many, but like whenever my glasses, I get really red between the nose. So this really helps cover it up. What I will say about this is you have to set it pretty quickly, or at least I do, or it will kind of settle. But if you set it with a translucent powder, then you'll have no problems. And then I have their Drawn In Nightlife Bronzing Powder. I've been sold on Hoola bronzer for a while, but I've really enjoyed this one since switching over to it. I guess you don't really swatch concealer. Maybe I'll swatch this. Again, this one is very pigmented as well. The color payoff is really nice. It's right here. And I just love like a powdery powder, if that makes any sense. Like I hate it when I feel like some of the blushes I have, like the Tarte Amazon Clay blush, like I really have to dig my brush into that to get like good color payoff, but with this you hardly have to use any. I love that. Okay, next I'm going to talk about RMS Beauty. I've tried their Uncover Up concealer. It's also can double as foundation as well. Okay, so this is an okay for me. This is not a love, but it's not a hate. I would apply it with my fingers, which is the best way I've found to apply it, and it just takes a really long time, so that's why it's kind of a turn off for me, because I like something a little bit quicker. I don't like feel like, you know, I'm dabbing my whole face forever. The coverage was really nice. I should clarify, this is not going to be full coverage, but for me, what I use it for, just like a very light coverage, it was nice for that. So I definitely want to clarify that. You can build it up just like the Ilia concealer, but this was, I definitely prefer the Ilia concealer because it's way easier to apply. It spreads easier than this one. This one was a little hard for me to blend out. So yeah, that's my honest thoughts on their Uncover Up, but I do really love their translucent powder. It came with a little puff that I think I've misplaced, but really like this. I would compare it to the Laura Mercier, hello, translucent powder, which I also love and carry that in my makeup kit, because if you did not know, I also do hair and makeup for special events. I have really enjoyed this. It sets my under eye very well, sets my face well. I usually have oily skin. I've been a little dry this season, and it just does a really good job. It just does its job, which is what we want. Next, I have two Lolo products, which are very new to me. I've used them for about a month now. Also, side note, I ordered these and this, which I'll talk about next, from my friend Kate, who has an online clean beauty store called Made, and she essentially does all the work for you, researches all the ingredients for you, and then puts them on her website, which is so nice. This is the Lily Lolo Mineral Blush in Rosy Apple. This is the first mineral blush I've ever had. I normally have powder. It's extremely pigmented, so I do have to be careful, but I'm gonna swatch it for you. It's this one. It's been really nice for fall because I do like a little bit of a darker blush in the fall. This is, yeah, I would consider this dark for me, especially like with the pigment, but it wears really nicely. It is a smooth application, and I love like the shimmery highlight it gives. I didn't ever think I would like that because I typically stick with a more matte blush, but I really have enjoyed this more luminous highlighted finish. So yeah, definitely like that. And then this, stinking love this. Okay, this is the Lily Lolo mascara, lipstick in the color Without a Stitch. This and the mascara may be my favorite because I have really dry lips, and if you can see, I just also like naturally have wrinkly lips, even though I would always pick my lips when I was little, and I didn't understand that I was like damaging them, which makes me sad, but you know, it is what it is. So I've always had really dry lips, always had problems with lipsticks, especially liquid lipsticks. They are the bane of my existence. I do not like them at all. And this is the first lipstick I've ever tried that doesn't dry out my lips and like doesn't give, you know, when you have lipstick on, or maybe you don't, because maybe it's just me, but you feel like, you know, like kind of weird. Like eventually you get like kind of a film around your mouth. This does not do this for me because it keeps my lips moisturized, which is so nice. This is, again, not going to be matte. It's definitely more of a moisturized feel, which I definitely prefer. I don't know how people do this. Can you see that? Can you see that? Next we have Skintegrity. So fun. Impeccable Skin. This has been a really great find for me. I also got this on Kate's Made website. This has really been a staple. As you can see, it's like almost gone, especially for summertime. This was amazing. It has 30 SPF, and it just comes out of a pump. I apply it with my beauty blender, but sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I can also just apply it with my fingers. It is more of like a tinted moisturizer. It is buildable, which is nice. And it is amazing, how it is a clean product, and it also just makes my skin look so nice. I will, like, if I'm like really kind of trying to look a little more done up, I will definitely pair it with the Ilia concealer. But this summer and fall, there have been days where I've only worn this and my skin just looks so healthy. So that is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the Impeccable Skin with the Ilia concealer. I'm wearing pretty much everything I'm talking about. The lipstick, the powder, the bronzer, the blush. I mean, everything that I liked. I'm not wearing the things I didn't like. Okay. And then finally, my last makeup thing is this Cocokind Nourishing Highlighter in Rosé. I thought I was gonna love this, and I kept trying it, so maybe I've gotten a little bit more warmed up to it. I would put it on after the Impeccable Skin as a blush, not a highlighter. If your skin tone is deeper than mine, you could wear it as a highlighter, but for me, it just looked a little silly as a highlight. So I have dabbed it on before putting on powder, and it's okay. I could take it or leave it, to be honest, but yeah, so I would just say just okay. Cocokind, just okay. And I know a lot of people are loving Cocokind, so I don't know if I'm just buying the wrong stuff, because I've tried this from them and have not loved it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and jump into body care.